Hi, Jamie Schreier here. So today I want to share with you what absolutely your front desk should never say to a patient who is canceling an appointment. This annoys me. It annoys me in my practice more than anything else, and it just absolutely kills me. So I wanted to share this with you guys, so hopefully you can catch this at your front desk, so you can avoid this big mistake. So what happens? So let me kind of give you the scenario. So the scenario is this: patient calls up. Hey, I'd like to, I'm not feeling well. I want to cancel my appointment. What I've heard so many times from so many different front desks, because we've had a lot of different front desks there, people, is that they ask the patient, "Would you like to reschedule?" Let that sink in for a second. Would you like to reschedule? You're asking the patient, would they like to reschedule? That makes absolutely no sense to me. Because you're asking the patient, and what are we conditioned to do? Would you like some coffee? Would you like some tea? Would you like something to eat? Automatically, no, I'm okay, thank you. Would you like to reschedule? No, that's okay, I'll see you next time. It's amazing how many people, by the way they phrase things, will get a predicted response. So at all costs, do not have your front desk people ask if they would like to reschedule. Because I guarantee that if you do what we do, which is create a plan of care for the patient, establish the plan of care for the whole amount of time, and have the person do all their visits, within their paperwork and everything says, if you cancel on a visit, kindly give us 24 hours. That's how most people's policies are. But it also then says, and have another time in mind so you can maintain your plan of care. See, the key is to maintain their plan of care. That's the whole gig. Well, the patient doesn't realize that necessarily. They're just doing what they naturally do. They're just saying, oh no, I'm going to cancel this time. So they just assume that it's just no problem. Just, I'll come in later this week. No. What you say to them instead, and again, you can kind of play with this to what works for you and your staff, but what you're saying to them is like, oh, I'm sorry to hear that you're sick. You know what? I have a time tomorrow with Zach at 4 o'clock. Would that work for you? Oh, yeah, I think it would. Great. We'll see you tomorrow. And then again, you have your appointment regularly scheduled on Friday. So you give the patient options when they come back. In other words, you make the assumption that the patient is still going to come in for the number of visits that the therapist or the doctor and the doctor prescribed. If you don't make that assumption and completely leave it up to the patient, what you're going to have is lots of cancellations that never get rescheduled. Let's say you do this a couple times a week, and let's say you have 2 therapists. 2 times a week times 2 therapists equal 4 visits. 4 visits, let's say 50. 4 times 50, because there's 50 weeks, well there's 52 weeks, but let's make the math easy on myself, equals 200 visits. And let's say you get $80 a visit. There you go. 16,000? I think it's 1,600. $1,600. I don't know if my math is right there. No, 16,000. I am right. $16,000 you just lost. Literally, you just lost $16,000. And because your overhead, it's already paid for, that is pretty much complete profit. All because of what your front desk person, how they approach that patient. That is my tip for today. And I guarantee if you teach and train your front desk people to make the assumption in their brain that every time somebody cancels, the assumption is they're going to come back for for that same week, and they offer them times, they make it as easy as possible for them to say, yes, sounds good, no problem, I'll be there, then you're going to get a big portion of that $16,000 back. That's my tip of the day. Hope it helps you. Please leave your comments. Love to hear how you guys are implementing this stuff and how you're doing. Thanks so much.